Okay guys, time has finally come for the April 2020 International Challenge. Today, I'm finally excited to play with this team that I've been playing for the past week and a half. I wanted to show how strong they are. And of course, it's not a perfect team, but yet, I just want to bring them into battle, and challenge this competition that the Pokemon Company held. I always love these challenges every month because it's something to do, and it kind of gives everyone a lesson of how the meta is being played right now too. But other than that, that's all I have for today, and let's just start into the battles. So this will be the team I'll be bringing. I like this team a lot. It does have a few weaknesses, like its speed and stuff, but that's the whole point. Like if I don't focus on speed, like I go the opposite route, which is also Trick Room. So I like to register this team. And there you have it. Seems like everything went through, and I should be able to go on to the first round. Okay, and you can see the rating is 1500. We always start with 1500 in these competition. So like let's see who my first opponent is and see how this goes. But other than that, yeah, this competition, like I always like these monthly competition because they're always sometimes is something interesting. Just like the last one, the extreme speed one, or the okay. So okay. Right now I can already see that they have their own Lapras, and they can set the sun suit too. So they're a sun setter if possible. If not, they can do different stuff too. So instead of bringing my ace around, why don't I bring my second combo, which is Rhyperior and Dusclops. And then I'll bring Lapras in the back, and well actually, yeah, that's right. And then I'll just bring Alchemy, right? Or I can just bring Alchemy first for Rhyperior. That's still a possibility too, but it's a little risky. And what can Alchemy do here? Alchemy can't really do anything if I don't lead with Alchemy. How about Conk? Conk can do some work, but I have to play Conk very carefully as well. So right now, how about Togekiss? Togekiss isn't bad in certain situations. I guess the real question is, who do I want to Dynamax? I want to Dynamax Rhyperior. Rhyperior does do a lot of work, but I don't know what they're going to have against my Rhyperior. It's alright. I'll just go with this team right here. I'll leave Togekiss in the back. Togekiss could be useful for the follow me, but in the end, their team is a little interesting. So, first match of the competition. Hopefully, this could be an exciting one, and see what my opponent, shows me. Okay. Yeah, they were probably expecting my lead as well. Okay, so here what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trick him. If Whimsicott has taunt, that's fine. And then I'm gonna switch to my own Lapras. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to my own Lapras. And then I'm doing this situation, I'm trying to bait them to thinking that, okay, I'm going to Dynamax Rhyperior, I'm going to Trick Room Dusclops, and then, of course, it's going to leave my Rhyperior in a tough situation. That's why I'm going to swap into Lapras to kind of contract their moves here. This is going to hurt my Lapras a lot, but, oh, this is interesting. I wasn't expecting that. And then Trick Room sets. So now they might be thinking that my Lapras is slow, but this is fine. And then here I'm gonna switch to Rhyperior, and then I'm just gonna use Parasong. So now I'm hoping them to Dynamax their Lapras and set up their Aurora Veil. But if not, that's a safe play if they think that they have the advantage right here. So now I'm pressuring them a lot with Parasol. And with Lightning Rod, yep. So now I know that Lapras has an Electric move and an Ice move. Okay, so now I'm going to be playing this a little more crucial. So then here, okay, so here, I'm going to need to attack. So why don't I go Poison Jab to him, and then I Dynamax and set up my Aurora Veil. Yeah, I'll double into Whimsicott. And then it's like, okay, why would I Dynamax if I set up Parasong? I mean, I'm trying to pressure my opponent into switching. Or at least to kind of bait them that, okay, you know what, they have 3 turns, they need to make their move now. If they're there, either they attack or they go on the defensive. Granted, all these Pokemon in here are in a timer. Okay, I wasn't going to attack, so that's good for me. If this knocks out, okay, yeah. I knew it wasn't going to knock out because most Whimsicott has Focus Sash. So that's why I doubled into Whimsicott. Alright, and now they're at a disadvantage with 1 Pokemon down, so they can't switch too freely. Now the question is, who are they going to bring out? Because I haven't revealed my 4th Pokemon yet. Okay, so that's Rhyperior. So here, hopefully Rhyperior has... Well, actually... Yeah, actually I should just double into Rhyperior. They might Dynamax Rhyperior, but I have to take that risk, I believe. Or I can just... okay, let me think about this. Because they know that they're in trouble if I knocked out Rhyperior. And if they Dynamax Rhyperior... But if I guard... Because I'm also just double into Rhyperior, right? But then they are double into my Rhyperior as well. So I'm taking that risk as well. So why don't I swap into a Dusclops? And then I just attack Rhyperior. Yeah. So they're gonna probably switch Lapras out here. So Frisk, Life Orb, and Weakness Blossom. Yeah. So who's the last Pokemon? Ninetales. Okay, this is fine because I'm setting the water. Of course, it does kind of... Yeah, this is fine. It does kind of hurt me because of the weakness policy activation, but in the end, I can't really do much about that. But my opponent did play it correctly, so... There's only 1 count left. So they know I'm going to switch Lapras this turn. So right now, I'm going to go to Trick Room. And right here, it's like, should I let my Lapras go down or not? And it's like, well, there's only one thing left to do. And judging by... Well, I don't know the speed of... Yeah, I think I'll just switch them out. It doesn't really matter too much right now. Yeah, because I'm going to be using Trick Room again. Yeah, I'm going to be using Trick Room again anyways. And I can go to Rhyperior. They know I'm going to go to Rhyperior. So why don't I go to Conkeldurr this time instead? Yeah. Because, yeah, they have to Dynamax. If I were them, like, this is the best opportunity to. Yeah, which makes sense. Because you need to get that, the rain out of the way. And then with Aurora Veil up, it does reduce a lot of the weakness policy attack, but in the end, like, weakness policy still procs, so I'm still in a disadvantage. Alright, we'll just have to see how this goes. So only one of their Pokemon is attacking. Yep. Okay. Alright, so here, I just swap out Dusclops to Lapras. And I just... Oh, well, no. Yeah, that's right. And then I just... Well, okay. Here's the question. The question is, if Lapras attacks Conkeldurr, I'll be in trouble. But if I protect and Rhyperior attacks Conkeldurr, I'll be in trouble too. So I should double switch. But the problem over here, if I double switch, Rhyperior might go down. But I had to take that chance. Because I had to play around Rhyperior. I just wish Conkeldurr didn't take that much damage. Nice. Okay, so he went to my Lapras instead. So I lost Lapras, but I did use up their turn of Dynamax. So now they only have one turn left. So here I go to Conkeldurr. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna fake out Conkeldurr to Dusclops. And then I'm going to attack with my Rhyperior. I'll go Stone Edge to knock out their Lapras. Of course, it is a chance that they might just target my Rhyperior too, but I gotta risk the chance of not losing Conkeldurr. Because I believe Conkeldurr should be faster than their Rhyperior. Life Orb, and yeah, that's it. Blizzard, Rhyperior avoided. Okay, that's good. Max Quake 2. Rhyperior. Yep. Ah, dang, he didn't hold on. That's fine though. I had to take that risk. Yeah, I lost this match. My opponent played it well. Good game to my opponent. This game is pretty much over. Like, I can't bounce around too much, cause they still have a Pokemon in the back. Yeah. Maybe there was that one turn that if I just went offensive, it could have changed the game. But I guess in a way I was a little scared that, you know, if I lose Rhyperior before, like, well, on that turn that if I didn't switch, it would have made a big difference. But it's alright. I can't really do much here. So right here, I'll just let them finish me off. I'm just going to attack Rhyperior. And yeah, just let them end the match. Yeah, Conkeldurr took too much damage. Because I knew that if I didn't switch Rhyperior and Rhyperior attacked my Rhyperior, he would have went down like automatically, just like before. Yeah, no matter how many times I pain split too, like, I'm versing 1 against 3. But, yeah, that should be it for this match. I'm just gonna surrender. Unfortunately, I played that a little poorly, because there were situations where I should have thought about my moves just a little bit more. Yeah, I mean, I definitely played it correctly on the Parasong turns. Unfortunately, like, I just kind of hesitated on my moves. And I'm like, you know what? Sometimes I either just take the risk or just go for it. And yeah, that's how the only way you'll learn. So okay, that's an interesting match. So I lost 15 out of that, but that's a good start to the game. Even though I lost from it, hopefully I'll learn from it and move on. So that was a Sun team, which I'm not surprised to start seeing a lot of Sun teams in this tournament. Okay, so here I can just start off with my original combo, and then go along with Dusclops. Dusclops will be good here. Well, yeah, Dusclops will be good here. And it's either Rhyperior or Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr can take out 1. No, 2. But Conkeldurr is weak against that, so it's gonna have to be Rhyperior. And I have no reason to bring Togekiss. Yeah, not too much reason to bring Togekiss. So yep, this would be the team. Okay, so this seems a lot more interesting. It's not a weather team, but it is a Trick Room team. So I'm guessing that they want Trick Room up as soon as possible. But yeah, hopefully this game is gonna be an interesting one. Alright, Runerigus and Vikavolt. Okay. So, right here, I either double into Runerigus, or I risk my Lapras taking a huge chunk of damage. I can just fake Tears into Runerigus too. But the question is, if I lose Lapras... Yeah, actually, it's better if I switch. I can't lose Lapras. So I'm going to switch to Rhyperior. I'm going to Dynamax Lapras, even though it is risky, and use G-Max Reconnaissance. Or, yeah. To Runerigus. If they don't set up Trick Room, that'd be interesting. But, yeah. Like, this is the best move I have here. Okay, yeah, Vikavolt and Runerigus was a good lead too. So, alright, let's just see what my opponent does. Okay, so this should be Vikavolt. Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's a good thing I brought Rhyperior, because he has a Lightning Rod ability. Okay, I wasn't aiming for Vikavolt, so it's a good thing. Now, how much will this do? Will this knock him out? Okay, that's good. So, Trick Room wasn't up, so now I'm at a huge advantage with no Trick Room. Mandibles. Okay. So I don't know what Vikavolt's gonna do, but it's quite obvious. Well, Vikavolt is vulnerable, so why don't I just attack Vikavolt? But of course I can't just ignore Mandibles too. Like what is Mandibles gonna do? I'm not too sure. So yeah, I'll just attack Vikavolt. Let me think. Yeah, I'll just attack Vikavolt. Unless they're gonna risk a double. Okay. Yeah, you kind of should have saw that coming. That's why I brought him. I brought him here. Okay, half, so I'm guessing Rhyperior shouldn't be strong enough to knock out Vikavolt. Oh, he does. Okay, yeah. It's pretty much game from my opponent. Okay, so if my opponent kind of predicted I have Lightning Rod, he might have played something else. Unfortunately, I don't know exactly what moveset he has that can do too, because he Dynamaxed pretty much the wrong Pokemon. Okay, he Tailwind. So in a way, this game's not over. So it's very obvious that my Rhyperior is dying right here. So I'm just gonna go to Dusclops. And then my Lapras is just gonna... Yeah, just gonna attack Mandibles, right? Oh, well, actually... Yeah, that's fine. It's because the Manitant... Well, I have Aurora Veil. and also like what are like I don't think Lapras can get one shot by Darmanitan anyway, even if it's Choice Band, Guerrilla Tactics. Okay, yep, Choice Band. Earthquake, good move. Yeah, that's not enough. So this should knock out Mana Buzz. And yeah, and my opponent should know exactly what I'm gonna do, which is to set up Trick Room, because they set up Tailwind, and you know, if my Pokemon goes first, his Pokemon goes last, like that should be game. So Trick Room, and I'll just Parasong, just in case my opponent pulls something funny. Okay, so he's locked into Earthquake. So now everything's on a timer. And then Dusclops is going to Pain Split Darmanitan, and then I'm just gonna protect Lapras. Okay. And Tailwind petered out. So in the end, his Pokemon is still the faster one. So I'm just going to switch Lapras to Alchemy, right? Yeah, because I don't know, Repair might take too much damage. And even if I lose Alchemy, that's fine. Pain Split, just in case, for the HP gain. Okay, Alchemy survives. So next, I'm just going to protect Dusclops, and then I'm just going to protect Alchemy, and that should be game. My Dusclops going to go down here, but it's alright, because if I switch into any of my back Pokemon, there is a chance that they might get knocked out from Earthquake, so just losing Dusclops is fine. But yeah, good game to opponent. Yeah, unfortunately, I could have just attacked to end Darmanitan, but this was the original strategy that I want to show everyone. It's just like, yeah, once there's only 2 Pokemon left on my opponent's side of the field, I would just use Parasong and just, yeah, switch out, protect, and this game's over. But yeah, good game to opponent. Yeah, unfortunately, that they should have predicted Lightning Rod from Rhyperior, because that's one of the only reasons why Rhyperior is on this team. But one loss, 1 win, and let's just hope this next round is gonna be a win for me. So I'm gonna switch to Music Rose, because it'll make a fine fitting for this last match. Okay, 15-11. So this person won. So okay. Yeah, they have a team that's very similar to mine too. But one thing I do know is, okay, so let's see. If I don't bring my usual combo, okay, let's see. What's wrong if I don't bring my combo? Well, I need someone to deal with Corviknight, which I do have someone to deal with Corviknight. Melodic, okay. So if I look at up front, it seems like my team's a little better compared to theirs, but unfortunately I just don't know their moveset. And I don't know if I have anybody to deal with Melodic. Well, I do have someone, so I think Conkeldurr might be my ace Pokemon here. I just don't know who they're gonna lead with. So right away, I should just leave on my original strategy, because I don't see any reason not to. Unless they bring... Yeah, I don't see any reason not to. And then I need Conkeldurr for sure to deal with those water and flying types. And then Dusclops. Dusclops can be good for the Trick Room. Because none of their team has Trick Room. Yeah. And Dusclops a good switch into. So, yeah. Alright, this is the choice I made. So, hopefully, it's not something I'm going to regret. Okay. Oh, that's a cool trainer card. So, alright. Last match of this video. Hopefully, it's going to be an exciting one. And go get into my opponent. Whether who wins or lose, you know, let's learn first. Okay. Oh. Okay. That makes sense. So they're pretty much doing the same thing I'm doing right here. But instead, here, I'm just gonna pair a song. Force them out. And then I'm just going to protect. No, I'm gonna probably switch out. I'm gonna switch out to Dusclops. Yeah, I'm gonna switch out to Dusclops. Because I'm thinking, okay, if the Duraludon targets my my Alchemy, then I might be in trouble. Even though Alchemy does have Focus Sash, I still want to have that Focus Sash intact. Okay, let's see. Assault Vest Duraludon and Focus Sash Alchemy. Okay. If they target Dusclops, I'm in a huge advantage. If they don't target Dusclops and they target my Lapras, I'm in trouble. Cause I don't know if Duraludon is going to knock out my Lapras, cause I chose not to Dynamax Lapras, and I chose to risk a Parasol. I mean, okay, let's just see what happens. Oh, okay. So I should have. Yeah. Yeah, I think the match is probably over, right? Well, we'll have to see, because I'm not too sure what's gonna happen. I mean, I can't write it off too soon, but yeah. But then I need a Conkeldurr for sure. So now Conkeldurr is my ace. Of course, the match, I shouldn't throw the match too soon, but I needed a Royal up just in case. This is fine. I'm just going to. Okay, so what am I gonna do here? Okay, so I know he's Assault Vest. Yeah, I'll just protect, right? Unless I can do some damage. I can do some damage too. Yeah, I'll just do some damage, thinking that he's going to attack my Dusclops. And then I'm gonna trick him here. And they should know, like, what's coming up. Because, obviously, it's either Togekiss or, you know, all my other slow Pokemon. And if I brought Dusclops, I'm pretty sure they're expecting one of my slow Pokemon. Okay, this goes to Dusclops. Man, this match was a lot faster than I expected. Yeah, I definitely messed up. I didn't expect Duraludon to have an electric move. And I was predicting too much of the water and flying Pokemon for Conkeldurr. So yeah. But in the end, like, they did play it correctly. So in the end, I just gotta do what I can. So right here, just decorate and Dynamax and Max Knuckle. Yeah, Dynamax and Max Knuckle. Duraludon. And whether Alchemy keeps powering up, like, in the end, like, this game's over because Alchemy and them are faster. And without Trick 'em Up, Conkeldurr can't do anything. Even with Dynamax, because Alchemy has probably used Decorate twice on Duraludon already. And this is probably the third time Alchemy is going to be using Decorate, and no one can survive a hit from that. But yeah, like, pretty much they're using. Oh, okay. Well, it doesn't really matter. But pretty much they're using the same combo that I'm using. So they want to knock out Alchemy because they obviously knew that Alchemy has Focus Sash, and obviously taking out Alchemy doesn't really matter. So let's just see how much this does. Pretty sure this shouldn't knock out Duraludon. Yeah. And yeah, I'll just let my opponent finish me off next turn. But yeah, this game was a lot more sad than the first match. Because, like, obviously we had the same combo, just with different Pokemon. And I didn't expect that electric move, which was the biggest factor. But yeah, like sometimes I just gotta remember that yeah, some Pokemon just because they're not the type of weakness doesn't mean that they can't carry one of the weakness moves. Yep. So looking into an opponent, it's a fair match. I should have just Dynamax in the beginning, or I should have just brought Repair, which would have changed the whole game too. But in the end, like whoever brings out the right lead can sometimes win like this, especially in a double battle. But I was thinking, you know, since that match was so fast, I'll just extend it to one more match. Unfortunately, I will, because of the roll song, unfortunately, since it's going to be a different match, I'm going to change the song, and pretty much I went back down to 1485. Yeah, so this time around, now, from the 3 matches, I learned that watch out for type moves that are weak against my East Pokemon, and remember that the reason why I brought Repair, which is Lightning Rod. So those are 2 I gotta remember when I'm going into the match. And also, just because I see Conkeldurr doing better with, you know, with the electric move of Thunder Punch, doesn't mean that, you know, he can kind of like serve up everything too. So maybe if I would have brought a different lead, like Trick Room and, you know, and someone else, it might have been more different. But, you know, the round has already passed, so I can't do anything now. Let's just move on to the next match. But other than that, yeah, my team is very simple. It's just like, if I can get Lapras off a good start, and then just set Parasong and a Roville, then everything should be great. Okay, so this is a Sand team. Okay, so can Exojo? I don't think Exojo can actually one-hit Lapras. But if I do use Trick Room, I'll be at advantage too. So the question here is, do I want to lead with my original start, or do I want to go with Trick Room? And if I do lead with Trick Room, I can lead with actually, do I want to lead with Trick Room, I guess is a question. But they do have their own Lapras. Okay, so I can't, well, the only one that can have an electric move is there a Dragon Pulse? So I'll lead with my original. Fighting isn't bad, but just in case I bring electric, then I'll just bring Dusclops for the switching. And this would be the team. Alright, so 4th match. Hopefully this turns a lot better than the last match, because yeah, the last match was definitely my fault. I take full responsibility for it, and I learned from it and understand that point. So alright, so we'll see what my opponent lead off with. Okay, yeah, right away, Santi. Okay, so they're gonna probably double into my Lapras. And Lapras, yeah, if I lose Lapras here, I'm gonna be in big trouble. But nobody else can really like go in. Even if I switch Lapras into Dusclops, Alchemy can't really do anything. But I'm just gonna have to take that risk of hoping Lapras would survive. So right away, I can change the weather too, but it's not really worth it. So yeah, I'm just going to attack Hippowdon, even though I know that their ace Pokemon is obviously Excadrill. So I'm Dynamaxing first, seeing that, yeah, if Excadrill was Sandrush, Excadrill would have Dynamax first if they do choose a Dynamax Excadrill. Alright. Iron Head. Okay. Will it flinch? Alchemy. Cross my fingers, it doesn't flinch. It is a 30% chance. Ah, it flinched. Yeah, that's bad. And what's worse here too, because Sandstorm's up, Alchemy goes down. So Alchemy didn't play a big role at all. But the good thing is I did set up a Railveil, so whoever's coming in next, should be, yeah, actually should be good. Okay, so turn auto. Oh. That was a mistake there. Yeah, that's exactly the Pokemon I want to bring in. So let me check. Focus Dash and... yeah, Focus Dash on Excadrill. Okay. That's good to know. So right away, Trick Room. And then I'm just going to Max Geyser. Their Sand Pokemon. I mean Hippo. Okay. Oh, is it Water Absorb? If it's Water Absorb, it'll be very interesting. But usually, okay, so it's not Water Absorb. Okay, good call, good switching. So now my Trick comes up. And they don't have sand. So it's very obvious here that I'm just going to attack their... oh. I'm just going to attack their Conkeldurr. I mean, not Conkeldurr. Excadrill. I mean, I'm just playing it straightforward. Like, no point of playing mind games here. So they're going to Dynamax. So this has to be their Lapras. Because they need their Aurora Veil up as well. Okay, so this match is going... this match is a lot more exciting than I expected. So... yeah, to break the Focus Dash. And then I go first, so now they lost their Excadrill. Okay. Okay, and Dusclops, yeah. This is fine. If they set up, because I have one their Pokemon down and the other Pokemon in the back is weakened. And knowing them, since they just Dynamax, they're not going to switch their Dynamax Pokemon. Okay, so I think there's a chance they might be trying to bait me here by a bait and switch, because obviously he's faster. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to let me think. I'm just gonna double into I don't want Parasong. Well, I could Parasong too, but I just double into Dragon Pulse. Yeah. I mean, Dragon Pulse could protect, but I gotta take that risk. Okay, so they choose to stay in. Oh, but why do they do this still? It makes me wonder. Oh, that's why they do this. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. Okay, so... dang, this is gonna be the risky part. Okay, so the reason why this is gonna be the risky part is because if Halpodon is slower than my Lapras, which obviously he should be, he might knock out my Lapras. And if he knocks out my Lapras, then I'm in big trouble. So I'm gonna Parasong here. Yeah, I'm gonna Parasong here. Crossing my fingers, Aurora Veil is strong enough to hope make my Lapras survive. And then obviously I'm bringing. Ooh. Yeah, you dug yourself there, buddy. That's not what's yeah. Yeah, and then this should be game. Unless I messed up like really big. Yeah, they can't yawn. They can't really like do anything. So right here, I'll just switch into Dusclops because I don't have protect move on the right here, and I'll just protect Lapras. And then that'll be a 1 turn use up, and the battle's cancelled because they know they can't do anything with only 2 Pokemon. So good game to an opponent. My strategy worked, and it was a close match. Unfortunately, like, I didn't really expect the electric move on Lapras, which I don't really see that too often on Lapras. But, you know, my strategy fully came full circle that, you know, as long as the 2 Pokemon on the field, just press Parasong, switch out, and just set up for it for the win victory. But, yeah, that's it for the first competition of the day. You know, so the end result, it was 2 losses, 2 wins. My 2 losses was very gruesome. My 2 wins, they played in my favor, especially the last one. They played exactly how I kind of wanted to go. Unfortunately, the circumstances of the electric moves is very, like, unpredictable, I guess. But in the end, you know, I just gotta learn from these matches and head on to, like, the next one by preparing for them. But other than that, this is it for the video. If you guys like my content, please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, you know, and I expect the next video to come out very shortly. Alright, bye guys.